Testing. 1, 2. Good morning, fellas. We are live. Good morning. How we doing, fellas? Market is already open. We're a little bit late to the party. Market down we go. Testing the 580s. Hey, good morning, fellas. We are starting out the day a little bit red, unfortunately. I'll show you the trade I took in the overnight in a little bit, once there's a little more people in here. Sean Trader, good morning. Techniques, good morning. Daniels, Black Coffee Trader in the house, good morning. Jim O, Jack Wiley, Best Guess Trading, Touchdown 53. Costy, Fred Yeager, good morning. Tech 111, good morning. Timbo, Dean Bishop, Ace Undercover, Updated Content, Jake Dell, Jim JB, Nick Fudge, Thor, Sam Owen, good morning. Peter Shapp in the building. M. Susan, good to see you. The Hoodie Trader, Zugfest, D-Ref 754. Is Apex down again this morning? Man, this whole Cloudflare thing, they got to get that fixed. What's going on? Apex better extend hopefully they'll extend their sale with all the issues that Cloudflare's been having. It's unfortunate. Apex right now running their best promotion they've ever run when you look at the all-in price. 80% off, $40 activation fee. But good luck trying to buy something the way it's looking. Their website keeps crashing. Unfortunate. Matt, good morning. Careful, guys. I've got a 19-second delay on MNQ. I see. Is that with Rhythmic or with Tradeovate, Matt? Ace Undercover, good morning. You can't log into Apex? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hearing. Hey, No Risk Management. Good morning, V33. Dabda, good morning. Timely Bible Verse, good morning. Good to see you. Was approved for my second payout from Tradeify in less than 5 days. Let's go. Golf Guy Mike, good morning. Tanush, good morning. Microplayer, good morning. Javier, good morning. Tyler Page, good morning. Zolife, Mick. I had a weird delay. Ninja Trader copy. Luckily, green trade. I see. You guys scaring me a little bit. Valid. Thanks for the sub, Valid. I appreciate that. Wow, look at this. Rip straight back up. Tell you what, this market right now is not, I don't know, man. Not the biggest fan. Not the biggest fan with this price action right now. Overnight. So here's the trade I took in the overnight session. And I'm a little disappointed that I took the trade. I was really on the edge about taking the trade. And I took the trade, so we're going to live with the results. But I don't know. There were definitely, it wasn't like just it wasn't a great setup. And the main reason we had new lows putting in, and then we tested the 24,500s, which was a major area of support. And then we attempted to make new lows and failed. That should have been my key point. I should not have taken the trade. But I did, and yeah, we got stopped out. I was pretty frustrated. That was probably the most frustration I've had since doing this 30 trade challenge. Just, I definitely was kind of pressing it a little bit. The other part of the reason I think I was a little, so right here, so obviously trade day evals are officially passed. Let's go. So that's good news. I traded those trade day evals, I need to flip one day, and then those will be passed, and we'll have those funded accounts come Friday. But I took the short off of right here. I took a short entry right here, and it hit my full target, I think somewhere in here. And yeah, so I was I don't know, I was feeling pretty confident that this price is going to keep going lower. And that's kind of why I ended up taking the trade. I was pretty biased, thought we'd break this 500 and keep going lower the rest of the night. Obviously, we didn't. And it is what it is. Now we are above the VWAP and going higher. So it's starting to kind of look like we have looks like we're going to be in for a long, if anything. This is ripping higher now. We'll see if we take out the overnight highs. Overnight highs are 733. So I don't know. We just got to be patient, I guess, today. Gotta be patient. Also, I think, yeah, I'll share this. Yesterday, I was pretty frustrated yesterday. I was actually really frustrated yesterday. Not so much on my Apex. So here, I gotta show you guys this. I don't know how I was an idiot yesterday on my Top Step accounts. So upsetting. I was up, as I had shared a couple days ago. I got some Top Step Express accounts again. Passed them on the first try, which was pretty cool. But I was up 6,000, and I was so upset. I ended up losing the accounts yesterday. Just being an idiot. I really need to be as disciplined on those Top Step accounts. I need to take the same approach and the same discipline to those accounts right here. This move got me good. I mean, but look at this crazy move. We started rolling over again. We couldn't seem to hold above VWAP, and I took a short. And I took a short, was in profit by quite a bit. I was so convinced that we're going to retest the five, like all the way down here. I thought we were going to make new lows. I was so convinced of it. I got so biased. And then we literally rip like 300 points higher. I was so mad. I was so mad. But anyway, let's focus on positivity this morning. We need a good setup. I will take a trade. Out of sync fills again, Timbo. Is that on Rhythmic? Hey, RXHX, good morning. Matty Mac, good morning. Tyler Page. Yes, NVIDIA earnings this evening should be interesting. Should be. Orlando, you're full porting minis. Good luck, my friend. You like living on the edge. Is anyone else seeing out of sync? So Rhythmic having, I see, that's interesting. I will take a trade today. I'm a little bit, if it's a good setup, we're obviously going to take it. Today could be, I've kind of come, I need to be okay with, today if we have one losing trade, we could end the day 400 to 450 in the negative today. So I've come to grips with that. I'm okay with it. Obviously I prefer, I don't want that, but I've got to come to terms with it. So basically 200 to 250 is going to be my risk today on the trade if we do get a setup. And I mean, if we get a good setup, I'm going to take it. We're going to have to accept the loss. It is what it is. It is what it is. We know trading, we're going to go through drawdown. It's just part of the game. It is part of it. So I'm kind of like mentally preparing myself for a $450 red day. Like, I feel like that's way more healthy and a way better way to go into your day. Kind of like like almost just accepting it, being okay with it. And because if you don't face that as a reality, then wow, look at this. We are about to test those overnight highs all the way up at the 720s. Interesting. Hey, Diego, good to see you, Diego. The bright thing is you pass your trade day accounts. That's right. On the first go. We bought those accounts 4 days ago and we passed them already. I love that. And there's no activation fee on trade day. So pretty low expenses. I like that. That part I'm a big fan of. Put them to the arsenal, and now we just need to keep on trading and just hope we don't go into too much drawdown. All right, market, all the way up, tested. We tickled the 720s. Now let's see what happens. Are we going to break through? Wow, here we go. We are about to retest those highs of the overnight. There she goes, took them out. Highs are, there we go, through the 730s. Interesting. What a rip higher we have here. Interesting. Man, every morning I feel like lately, by the way, is John in here? I haven't seen John yet, so maybe he's not. If I'm locked out, no, I'm not currently locked out for the day. Like I said, I will take a setup today. Basically, my loss limit today is going to be 400 to 450. So that means we are going to take a setup if we get one. I'm okay with it. And that's what I was mentioning earlier. I have to accept a $400 to $450 red day. I've got to be okay with that before I take a setup, because that is likely going to be my risk when I enter a trade. And if I'm not okay with taking that kind of red day, then I can't trade today. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Obviously, I don't want it to happen. I would prefer we go green today, but we got to face reality. When we enter the market, there is a chance that we hit a stop loss. It's just that simple. Golf my I'm with you. Just ended up being who could YOLO the best, didn't promote anything but being a degen. I know, Golf Guy Mike. I don't know how I feel about trading challenges like anymore. Yeah, I think it's fun, but I think the trading challenges, if you do them, you just have to don't make them out to be something they're not. A lot of trading competitions are going to end up being like, unless it's for like 3 months or longer. If it's for 3 months or more, then yeah, but it ends up being a lot of YOLOing, and it can have a negative impact on your trading, I feel like. So I don't know. I'm not against doing trading competitions. I think they're fun. but you got to look at it just like that. It's a fun thing to do. Don't make it into something that it's not. Just have fun with it and just make sure it's not going to affect your trading on your funded accounts. You've been trading 2 micros max. It's crazy volatility. MVP, Mikey, exact. It is. It really is crazy. Like, whoa, big rip right back up. Wow. Again, every morning, I feel like this is happening every morning. Like the moves that we're making are massive. The opening moves are pretty insane. Yeah, Diego, right now the Apex website, they're having issues again. I thought they had it fixed. If you're looking to buy accounts, honestly, the best time to buy accounts is like in the overnight session. During the day, their website is so slow with Cloudflare having issues. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit of a. All right, 15-minute range is in. 186 point 15-minute range. Crazy, man. Hey, David Knight, good morning. Up, and away this morning. I know, right? It's crazy. It's April tariff time, Fred Yeager. It does seem like it. Hey, Matthew 3664, good morning. Yep, NVIDIA earnings is going to be crazy. NVIDIA earnings is going to be crazy. Wow, look at, I mean, I don't trust anything in this market, but right now it looks like we're going to get a long setup before a short setup, but we've got a long ways to go before an entry triggers. We need to make a move all the way down to the 680s, 690s. All right, market, we're just continuing to go higher. Unreal. Look at this insanity. all the way up through the 780s. What's gold doing? Gold ripping higher as well. Well, kinda, not really. Gold just going sideways right now. And this is the current daily chart on the NQ. So we still need to get above that 25,000 level before we're really bullish. But right now, this thing is just going straight up. We have, I mean, feel like I say this every morning. Every morning. If we break a rule on the Apex PA consistency, do we keep the profits from it under the next trading period? Yes, you do, Diego. You keep the profits. But if you request and get denied, the consistency does not reset. So consistency rule does not reset on a payout denial. So you can't go over your consistency, get denied. Well, it won't even let you request. So that's kind of not even. RX, you need to put the 50 and 200 SMA on your daily charts. Yeah, actually I should. You're right. I actually should switch. I actually just had it. I had it by default. I do. I used to have the 50 and the 200 on here, actually. Wow, look at this thing go. Unbelievable. That's insane. Ah, that's insane, man. Hey, Citizen Zero, not gonna lie, I tried not to trade before 10 a.m. My data shows, yeah, Citizen Zero, same. I mean, I feel like lately, the market's been, it's kind of crazy. The market right now, you know what I'm thinking of? You know which strategy right now would be, well, I shouldn't say for sure, but the 5-minute opening range trade right now has got to be delivering some insane results, because the last week or two, it seems like every morning we just have a breakout and absolutely crazy move. It takes forever for this price to come back down and retest the 21 EMAs. It seems like we're waiting until 10:30 usually before we even have a potential trading setup. It's crazy. We're heading to 882s, ace undercover. I wouldn't be shocked. I would not be surprised. It's insane. It's just crazy. By the way, guys, just, I guess I'll make a formal announcement on here as well. But if you follow me on Twitter, I made a post earlier this morning. So I've been, the last week or two, I saw a lot of things from Funded Next. And again, this is, I mean, to each their own. But I've officially requested to not be an affiliate anymore with Funded Next. I am just not a fan. I feel like I got hoodwinked. They brought me on it as an affiliate. I mean, it's my own fault. And going forward, I need to do a better job of not jumping on the I'm not going to do affiliates until some of these companies have a little more history. But basically, Funded Next, they came on board and just literally their number one promotion that they ran on during the week of Halloween was uncapped payouts. That's all they wanted you to push. Like as an affiliate, they told, push this, push this, push this. And I mean, I didn't push it a lot, but I did make some posts on it. And now they basically came back and are like, well, yeah, basically it's not uncapped. And they now implemented, they can take anybody live, at their discretion. But here's the catch. If they take you live, only 15% of your sim funded profits get moved into a actual live account. The remaining profits are just forfeited. Like, I'm sorry, that is absolutely trash. So if you bought a Funded Next account based off of my recommendations, then I do apologize. That's not cool. Like, that is such BS. They're not grandfathering in new people. Nope, no grandfathering, nothing. It's a joke. I told him this morning. I was asking for clarity on that for like 3 days. I asked for clarity. I kept bugging them for clarity, and they just ignored me. Finally, this morning, they sent me a list of, oh, this is what we're doing. It's fine. No, it's not. So I officially requested this morning to be just take me off as an affiliate. I am not. It's so dumb. Like how like it would be one thing. It would be different if they didn't like the fact that they literally pushed the affiliates. Like they literally told us to push uncapped payouts. Like that's what really annoys me. And now they're like, oh, no big deal. We're just doing live accounts and you forfeit 15% of your profits. But don't worry, everything's still going to be fine. Everything's still the same. Like, no, it is not. And the thing is, it's up to them who they take to a live account. I tried to get clarity, like, how do you determine who to take to a live account? And they said, well, it's to our discretion. So here's what's going to happen. They're going to cherry pick a couple people where they're going to get, the uncapped payouts so they can keep promoting it. But then they're going to, obviously, to their benefit, they're going to move people live and then you forfeit 15% of, if they wouldn't have the 15% forfeit, like if you could move all your accounts to a live account, I wouldn't be opposed to it, even though that is still changing the rules. But the fact that you forfeit, basically you're forfeiting 85% of your profits. Sorry, I think I misspoke. You forfeit 85% of your profits if they take you to a live account. If they take you to a live account, you can only transfer up to 15% of your profits to the live account. So if you have a $100,000 balance in your Funded Next account, you can only take 15% of that to the live account. That is the worst I've ever heard. Like, it's not even that is just plain stupidity. And there's this one particular Wow, look at this. All the way up through the 900s. Yeah, touchdown, poor business practices. You know what's really funny? They tried to then, like, I got into an argument with them in the Discord with one of their spokespeople. And I got into an argument with him because I was basically telling him how this is total BS. And then it was funny. He started to threaten me. He's like, "Well, you know, this is the messaging that we want our affiliates to be putting out there. Any messaging outside of this will be looked at harshly." I gave him the laughing emoji and told him to go. I told him, I said, "You know what? I'll make this easy for you. Go ahead and remove me as an affiliate. Thank you. Go fly a kite, you little idiots." Really getting me worked up this morning. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Wall Street. Keep a close eye on Mr. Scooter. Mr. Scooter trying to promote his largest payout from Funded Next. I guess he won't meet the eligibility requirement for going live. I bet he will somehow not meet that eligibility requirement. And then they're going to take that payout to promote that it's, oh, it's uncapped payouts. Don't listen to XYZ. Meanwhile, you can see everybody, like, I'm getting messages from people that are being moved to a live account for asking, and they have to forfeit 85% of their profits after one payout. Anyway, I'm disappointed in myself. I should have been way more patient before agreeing to be an affiliate, and I learned my lesson. From now on, I am not going to be going on board as an affiliate when these newer prop firms start promoting their like onboarding promotional products. I ain't doing it. All right, 920s. I mean, are we getting a setup here? I say this every single day. I do. I'm not joking. I say this every single day. But are we really going to get a setup here? This is insane. Oh, hey, Stack Blue. What would you recommend me to start practicing? I've been learning about 4 years now. Try one strategy that was only divergence, but turned out negative overall. Currently, I'm trying support resistance, break retest, but feel that is a way too discretionary strategy. Yeah, honestly, Stack Blue, the best recommendation I would give you is probably, okay, I don't know. Okay, this is just my opinion. But I think the number one most important thing when choosing a strategy is something that makes sense to you. Like something that you understand and something that makes sense to you. That is probably like the most important. I mean, obviously it needs to be profitable. But if it makes sense to you, that's really, really important, because if it doesn't make sense to you, you're not going to stick to the strategy. The first drawdown you go through, you're going to bail. You got to believe in it. You got to make sense to you. And then, just keep it honest. If you're trying a strategy for 6 months or a year with no results, then something you need to do different. You need to do something different. Can't believe I scalped micros to plus 1,000 in profit this morning. Teach me, Orlando. Teach me. David Knight. So who are my top 3 prop firms? David Knight. Who are my top 3? I probably have like top 5, honestly. Like, okay, I have like different categories is how I look at prop firms. Ease of, okay, for the beginner, or like, okay, for the least amount of rules, I would go with Tradeify, Lucid, and Take Profit Trader. Those 3, and Trade Day. You can throw in Trade Day on that as well. But Lucid, Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, and Trade Day. And then you have Apex. Apex is, they have a little bit more rules, but if you understand the rules, their return on investment and like the potential with Apex is second to none. And it really is. It's second to none in the industry. And that's kind of in a separate category. But if you're just starting out, I would probably, I mean, it depends. Like because you can go with a lower cost option like Apex, pretty low cost of entry. You can, if you treat your evals seriously, you can get some really valuable screen time with it. Unfortunately, I think a lot of people don't do that. So, but then, I mean, Lucid Trading, I would probably recommend almost the Lucid Trading is really the fact that Lucid Trading has same day activation. Basically, if you have a Lucid test account, you can pass this morning and like literally a couple hours, you can activate it and trade your funded account the same day. Like that's insane. But Lucid, I mean, they're extremely fast with their payouts and approvals. Really, I mean, Tradeify is really fast as well. Honestly, I don't, yeah, I would say I don't really put that many ahead, but if I had to give like a numbering, I would probably do Lucid, Take Profit Trader. Take Profit Trader is great with their daily payouts. But I'll be honest, like they've been a little bit slower on approving those daily payouts than they were at one point. I think it's mostly just because they have a they've been overwhelmed. They've been really busy. Man, what is this market coming to? I mean, this is insane. Like, we're not even getting close to the 9 EMA. Like, what is this? What is this? Unbelievable. This is what gives me some serious FOMO. I'm convinced the market is not going to touch the 9 EMA all day long. Oh, by the way, oh, you know what? I forgot. Dude, did you guys see the report that Saudi, or who is it? The Saudi prince or whoever, they're going to put in $1 trillion into the US stock market. So this move makes perfectly sense. This is probably the first day of who knows. Just buy the dips, folks. Just buy the dips. $1 trillion is coming into the market. Buy the dips. Seems like a pretty good idea. But hey, we are literally 400 points almost 400 points higher from the low of the session. Crazy. Is crazy. And I guess we're just going to sit here in our red day, and we're probably not even going to get a chance to go back green. You know what's going to really upset me? If we do get a pullback and then we just V-shape our move lower. If we V-shape back down, I'm going to lose my mind. Man, look at this. I give up. I give up, man. Absolutely insane. Guys, what are we gonna what are we doing? Yeah, Apex is they're having more issues with their Cloudflare issues. I assume they're having more issues because they're based in Texas, and the Cloudflare that has the most issues is the server in Texas. So it seems like that's probably a large part of the reason, but it's unfortunate. Oh, 25K is coming. I agree. I agree, man. Unbelievable move. Oh, man. This could be because of NVIDIA earnings. Maybe somebody knows something. Did you consider testing a new setup so you can add more trades? If not, why? Oh, M. Susan. Oh, man. Yeah, I have considered it. I have considered it, M. Susan. I feel like I'm not ready to do that yet. But the more moves that I see like this, and it gives, I don't know, it does give me FOMO, and I'm like, how I better not. I don't know. It's so easy to sit here and say, "Oh man, I should have just bought here and held," but it's not that easy. It is not that easy, and we all know it. I think the main thing I need to do is right now, I'm just going to stick with what I have, and it is what it is. I think we have to be okay with certain days we're not going to get our setup. And I think that's okay. But it's crazy how this is. It's crazy. Hey, good morning, John. Good to see you, John. Hey, let's go. The best chat ever. I agree, John. You earned that duck race, man. I love to see it. You have two setups, one pullback to the 20, and the other one is the 5-minute breakout. Yeah, and M. Susan, that honestly, if I was to add another setup, the setup I would be looking for is some kind of break and retest, or like some kind of breakout, breakout and retest, that type of strategy. Honestly, it would probably be something to, it would become some kind of setup that would include the first 15 minutes of the market open. If I was to add another setup, it would be like the 5-minute break or the 3-minute or the 15, like something to that setup is what I would be looking to add. Basically, trying to take advantage of like the opening, where I feel if you have good risk management, if you have good risk management on trading the New York Open, there's definitely some pretty crazy opportunities available. If you do like the breakout, that type of strategy at the Open. But for now, we're gonna stick with it, and the success rate on 15 minutes is a little above 62%. I see. Yes. Stack Blue, no, I do not. I don't have a Discord channel. Trading successfully is not about predicting or anticipating moves. It's about following profitable strategy and ignoring the noise. Amen, Tanush. Very, very well said. I needed to hear that. I needed to hear that. Trading successfully is not about predicting or anticipating moves. It's about following a profitable strategy and ignoring the noise. Amen. It's literally, I say this every day, but we just have to do our job. Just do your job. You wait. We don't trade if we don't get a setup. And if we don't get a setup, we're doing our job. But it is difficult to watch these kind of moves happen day in and day out, and you just sit here twiddling your thumbs. But hey, it is what it is. All right, you would think we're going to push up through the 25,000s right here, but everybody's probably thinking that. So this is probably where we reverse. Finding a profitable strategy that fits the individual is hard. I agree. It definitely can take some time. Max 90, if you just joined, I mentioned earlier today, my Top Step XFAs, they were doing great. And then yesterday, I'll show you this move right here. This one right here. Just, I got absolutely destroyed, and I was up nicely on those accounts, and then I just wasn't willing to take a loss. Same old story. I know I trade those top step accounts way more aggressively. But I really need to start. I need to start applying the same discipline to those accounts that I do to these accounts. I know I would be trading better if I did that, but whatever. All right, back. Okay, interesting. Pulling back once again. Boys. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Timely Bible verse. That's a good quote. Trading successfully is not about, yeah, sorry, I just read that. The stock market, my chat, oh, I see now. Never mind. My commentary for the duck races is pro caliber. John, thank you. I try. I've always been fascinated by announcing, like announcers for like horse racing. It's always been like, it's always fascinated me how they do that. So I try to like impersonate the horse racing. Is it? Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. It's just, I mean, this looks like we're just going to rip. It's never going down again, guys. Am I going to go to back to funded accounts, max 90? No. No, I am not. Definitely not. I don't know. Honestly, I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of sick and tired of, I don't know what I'm going to do. Hey, Dan Emmons in the building. Good to see you. Yeah, the 30. I mean, I was saying earlier, the breakouts lately, the breakout strategies from like the New York Open have been pretty insane. Like the 3-minute, it's crazy. I definitely makes me tempted. John, I wanted to ask you, John, have you been trading the 3-minute breakout, the 3-minute opening range breakout any? Because that would have been pretty crazy. I mean, that's the only trade strategy that I currently would like to add to my arsenal, is just some kind of strategy for trading the New York Open, like that first 5-minute break, something to that extent. But I don't know. Oh, you have been, John? Nice. Jay Wilson, have any prop firms wanted to move you live? Yes. I've been moved to a live account with Tradeify twice. And unfortunately, we have lost both live accounts, much to my dismay. But hey, I was an idiot. I was an idiot, and I paid the price. Is the Apex site still down? I don't know. I haven't tested. It's been having issues. What happened with Funded Next, Dom Jones? I just don't like him. I mean, I'm still going to trade Funded Next, but I have officially requested to no longer be an affiliate with them. I just hated how it was multiple things, but the way they communicated their uncapped payouts to their affiliates and literally pushing all the affiliates to promote it like crazy. And then literally 3 weeks later, they implement a new rule and moving people to a live account where you can only transfer 15%, only 15% of your profits. That is the part that is like completely unacceptable. If they were transferring like 80% of your profits to the live account, I could, like, I wouldn't be that opposed to it. Like, it would be kind of like, okay, whatever. But the fact that you can only transfer 15% of your profits after promoting that, that is insane. And I mean, that to me is, I can't, I could literally not believe it when they shared that. I'm like, are you sure you're, like, I clarify, I'm like, are you sure you don't mean like 85% of your profits can? No, it's 15. I'm like, okay, I'm out. Okay, guys, we are starting to consolidate. Oh, boys, starting to get real. Oh, yeah. I mean, to each their own, Dan Emmons, but for me, I'm like, yeah, the whole 15% thing is what really triggered me. And then when I asked them to clarify what their eligibility requirements are, they just couldn't answer me. And then they tried to threaten me with my affiliates, like, oh, I'm going to, toe the line. I'm like, you know what? Just go ahead and remove me. I don't care. Wasn't, anyway, whatever. Are we? I mean, it's kind of crazy if we don't take out that 25,000 level. You would think we're going to do that, but let's wait. I mean, I'd love for this to just consolidate a little bit now. We have the 2-minute 21 is at the 24,895s right now. Yeah, that rocket scooter guy, that guy can go fly a kite. Go pound sand, buddy. All right, we are continuing to go sideways. I almost expect this to pull back further now. We just can't seem to get back above the 970, 980s. We got to be ready here. I'm going to trade. This is where it's so difficult. With this volatility, I mean, it sounds crazy, but trading 2 micros is almost, it's almost too much. I don't know, man. Exactly, John. Almighty. Exactly. Exactly. Wait, Trump speaks at 12? Are you serious? Bottage Apex site is like their support. It's down. Look at the hourly hammer. Oh man. Yeah, this is insanely bullish. I mean, it's crazy. But as crazy as this is, we've all seen it. This thing can just turn around and go straight back down. That's what's scary about today's markets. 400-point moves higher and then 400-point moves lower. I hate it. Deal. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, the Apex site, if you want to buy Apex accounts, you're better off waiting until like during the overnight session, because right now it's We are getting closer. We're getting closer and closer to this 2-minute 21 EMA. I'm scared. I'll be honest, I'm getting scared. I am getting a little bit scared. Ooh. If this dumps, it could be violent. I agree. I agree. This could get violent if we see this rip lower. Like, we could see it move down into the 800s very quickly. So we gotta just, we be chilling. We gotta be chilling, but we gotta be ready to pull the trigger. My withdrawal request from Monday is still pending. Wow, that's crazy. You've been watching with a 5-10 minute delay, Almighty? Oh my goodness. I'm moving on from the NASDAQ. I can't handle the side of the stop loss needed. Yeah, fish and food on it. I mean, don't blame you. Pretty crazy. All right, we still don't have an entry. We're still waiting. Man, this is so hard to really say. Is this the start of it rolling over, or is this just a nice pullback to the 21 EMA and then we rip up through the 25,000s? It is hard to say right now. My payouts from Thursday and Friday are approved and sent. Let's go, Almighty. Nice. I requested a payout last night after hours from Tradeify. Had it in my account within 2 hours. Yep. Tradeify and Lucid Trading. Those two are literally really, I mean, I know my fund of futures is also really fast, but okay, now we gotta, I believe this is gonna trigger if we hit it. Oh my goodness. What are we gonna do here? I mean, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to go to 1 micro. What is going, why are you not taking my order market? Here we go. Oh, wow. This is just starting to slowly bleed lower now. Deb, I'm sure you're not alone. Yeah, I will. Sizing down, you gotta size down. It's insane. I can't size down more than 1 micro, though. That's the problem. Can't size down more than, we need micros for micros. We need a new petition. We need micros for micros. So you can only go long since we're above VWAP. Yes, that is correct, Carolina. Yes. Only long is my only option here. crazy how we just went straight higher for now we're just resting. See if we break down below the 900s. I need to size down to 1 micro ES. You can't get into the Apex dashboard. Why do you need to get into the Apex dashboard to trade Ghost Trades? I think, I mean, or do you need it to log in or something? Okay, now if this continues to roll over, starting to feel like, is this just going to keep rolling over? Yeah, their website is down again. The whole Cloudflare thing is a bigger issue. I needed to log in. Ah, I see. That's unfortunate, Ghost Trades. That's unfortunate. Sorry if you answered before. How exactly is it possible for you to trade with Tradeify now that you lost your live account? I remember you explaining it briefly. So pretty much I can still trade with Tradeify, but let's say I get a 100K account, I get the account to a payout. That payout will just be moved into a live account. And then I would need to meet the criteria of the live account in order to actually get a payout into my bank account. So basically, it's definitely not as attractive to keep trading with them when you got to go through that. I wish they would allow people to trade sim funded again once they blow their live account, but I mean, they do if you only, I think you have to be under, what is it? Like I think they give you maybe 2 tries, but they're pretty strict with it. All right, market just continuing to bleed lower now. Unreal. We're not getting any kind of move. Sick. I guess we wait. If this candle closes red, then we close this. We don't. If this closes red, then we just gotta wait. I mean, technically, if I'll be really aggressive, I could take. See if we get an entry. I'd love to. But if this closes red, then I'm closing this. Oh, boys, we might get filled. All right, I'm gonna keep this. See if we get filled. I was very close to getting filled there. Very, very close. Oh. Oh man. Well, if we make new lows here, then I'm out. Or not, I'm not keeping this order open. And that's now I guess we wait for the 21 EMA. I guess. Unreal how this crazy how the market can just go higher and then it dies. Like it just absolutely dies. No, even it's crazy. Yeah, if we tank right now, look out. Look out. This platform I'm using is Ninja Trader. This is Ninja Trader. But I use the Trade of 8 connections, yes. All my prop firms are Trade of 8. Oh. $21 EMA, isn't that the EMA that was just tested? Yes, Black Coffee. Sorry, I meant the 5-minute 21 EMA. This one. This is, yes. Hey, good morning, Sharouz. Good to see you. We just continue lower. Down, down we go. Actually crazy how this is just now bleeding lower. Bleeding lower. Starting to feel like a reversal. V-shaped discovery. Block the noise. Currently short. Really hoping that we just a massive short squeeze. Hey, block the noise. It could very well be. I mean, right now, this thing just continues to want to go lower. No doubt about it. Oh, I short at the bottom for the longs. Oh, Matty Matt. Okay, down we go. Testing the 850s. Wow, that's crazy. Do I even want to take this setup? Man. Ah. Um, I mean, this is crazy. Like, how, like this is the moose I just don't get. Straight up and now just straight back down. Why not? Why not? I'm not even sure I want to take a trade now. Oh, man, oh man. It's testing my patience. Yes, it is. Hey, if we just continue lower, I mean, we're just not getting filled. It is what it is. We chilling. We chilling. These are the kind of moves in the market where I just will not get a setup. So wild. MFF account at payout wanting to get it to 2000. I thought it was on my other account and I lost. Oh no, Dean Bishop. Uh this is like the last attempt here at a setup. The last attempt. All right, never mind. I guess maybe we want to go retest the opening range high, the VWAP right there, I guess. Hmm. Copy trader had me short one con one long at the same time. How for how long, Matty Matt? Oh, gold is tanking? Oh, really? I wanted to. Ooh, gold is going down. Interesting. I mean, the rate we're going, or might get a short setup. I mean, unbelievable. I really was hoping we would get a nice setup today, but nope. No setup for you. No setup for you. 13 seconds. You might be fine, Matty Matt. You might be okay. That's pretty short. You might be okay. Down we go. I mean, this is, look at this. Just, I don't get it. I really don't get it. We had, look at this. This is what's wild. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had 7 green candles, 1 red. Then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 red candles in a row. It's like, what? I don't know, whatever. I don't need to understand it. It's so weird. Very funny, Glacier Gains. Don't even start with 6, 7. Don't. I need to retain the few brain cells I still have. Down we go. Hmm. All right, we're testing the 15-minute opening range and the VWAP here. If we're not getting a bounce here, I don't know what. I don't know when we're getting a bounce. That's a crazy pullback. 200-point pullback, boys. Nothing to see here. Chart is like a guitar pick now. It is. It is. Oh, they about the DCA into more evals day 1J. Yeah, DCAing with this kind of market, not a great idea. Not a great idea. London lows incoming? Could be. I guess we can be thankful. I guess we can be thankful that we didn't get triggered on a long right here. It was really close. I think my order was like three or 4 ticks from being touched. And it would have been a very fast loss. And I guess we can be happy about that. Hey, Trashy Trader, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get filled. Any thought on Warbucks? Jay Wilson? Not really. I haven't tried. I've got enough things going on. I've got enough accounts. All right, can we get a bounce? I don't even like this now because even if we get a bounce here, I don't really have a trade. I don't have it set up now. Literally can't even see how we're gonna get a setup. Frustrating me. These last 2 days have been difficult. Definitely not really getting. Definitely not great. Sorry guys, give me a minute. I need to respond to an email here. All right, we are continuing lower. We are now officially below VWAP. Wow. I guess we could see a short setup, honestly. Oh man. All right, sorry. I got the email sent. I just realized I might need to hang on. We have some furniture being delivered today. I might. Hmm. Yeah. I'm shortstop already in prop. Nice. Hey, Neon Cucumber. Good to see. Basil, good to see you. Yeah, this is some insane. I'm glad. I'm just happy I haven't traded now. I mean, if I was more aggressive on my entry here, I probably would have gotten filled to the tick and then stopped out, which would be extremely frustrating. Now, I don't even know what we are going to look for. I mean, to get a short setup, we need to keep going lower. We need to get down below the VWAP, and then we still need this EMA to test. So I don't know. It's going to be hard to get a short setup. I don't know. I don't know, man. Feel like we're not going to get a setup today, folks. Feels bad. Yeah, that's true. You know what? I'm okay if I don't get a setup today. I'm okay with it. Oh, your wireless keyboard battery died? Uh-oh. Can you imagine if your mouse, battery died and right in the middle as you were in a trade, and all of a sudden your mouse battery dies and you can't close the trade or whatever? You imagine the panic trying to find the USB cord to plug it in? TCM trades, I'm so impressed at your new level of discipline. Oh, I'll be honest, TCM, it's getting hard. It's testing me out today for sure. It's just Days like today are way harder for me than like days where I get a couple setups, but I have losing trades. Wow, look at that. Continuing to dump here. Remember, guys, do you remember when the market was all the way up here? Do you guys remember this? It's a long, long time ago. Remember when the market was at the 24,988? And it was a foregone conclusion that we're going to get to the 25,000s today. Do you guys remember that? Funny story. Funny story. Didn't happen. I remember, I think I said, I made the comment. I said, you know what? It's inevitable that we're gonna go to the 25,000s. And then I followed that up with, because everybody thinks it's gonna happen, that's probably a sign that it won't happen. And look at this, literally reversed. And we are now 300 points lower. Unbelievable. Yeah, RX. How can I not remember? That's my entry for a long. I'm sorry, Glacier King. I'm sorry. That's on me. I'll raise my hand. Why are you not making top 10 Apex payout videos now? I just made one. Sanket. After reviewing your 30 trades, do you feel like you need to make any changes or adjustments? Sean Trader, the only thing that I really am looking at, like the thing that I didn't like was my trailing stop loss. Not really my trailing stop, but just how I'm handling that second target. How I'm handling that second target is that's where it's kind of like, man, I don't know. I definitely know I need to do something different. To be honest, isn't that where design got liquidated, John? Oh, I hope not. I really hope. If design comes in here and starts yelling that he got liquidated at the 24,980s, I'm gonna call cap. What is the benefit of Tradeify? Is there honestly, Sharoos, really, I mean, Tradeify and Lucid Trading are like this. They're like very, very similar. No, they do have a consistency rule, which I don't mind. Me personally, I prefer actually prop firms with consistency rules, but yeah. Mark Douglas says the point and stops are profit target and stops are supposed to be fixed. Yeah, TCM trades. It is honestly right now the way that I'm going to keep trading my second target. And this is something that I'm okay. Like, this is kind of one of those things where you got to do what makes sense to you. And right now, maybe this isn't a good idea, and maybe I'll change it. But right now, I'm using my intuition on that second target. And if I feel like the market is trending really well, I'm going to trail my stop loss. if the market is being very choppy and kind of whippy, then I'm just going to take my full profit. And if like I'm just going to kind of play it by ear. I'm not having just this set way that I'm going to trade that second target. I don't know. At least for now, that's what I'm going to do. And that's too discretion. It is TCM trades, and maybe I will maybe I will adjust it at some point. It's definitely discretionary, but for now, that's kind of what I settled on. It's what makes the most sense for me right now. I don't know. Again, maybe I'll change that eventually. But yeah, we're just trading at VWAP now, but we're still continuing to trend lower. Like everything, we're still trending lower. It's crazy. I mean, we also have Nvidia earnings today after the close. That is going to be insane. Nvidia earnings are going to be crazy. Hmm. And we continue lower. Interesting. Oh dear. If you were doing the 25K accounts, what's the max micros you would trade? Oh man, Nathaniel Jones, with this kind of volatility, honestly, he probably one micro, one micro, two micros at max. Yeah, this is it. Man, oh man. I feel like I should walk away and go play golf right now. I can just feel the market is just like poking me right now. It's like It's like haha, you can't trade me. Starting to it just frustrates me. Ugh. I have noticed something that I've noticed within myself, and it's kind of a problem, I feel like. Um Hey, we're getting a move. Finally getting a little bit of a bounce now. Ugh. See, now I can't take this. I can't take a trade here. Sorry, I got sidetracked, but basically what I was going to say, what I was in the middle of thinking, it is getting harder and harder to be patient. Do you ever feel like a volcano? You know how a volcano keeps building pressure and pressure and pressure, and then all of a sudden it erupts? I feel a little bit like that, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not sure, like, how do I stay disciplined and patient when I'm just feeling like this. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just becoming harder and harder to be patient. Um, I don't know. I'm getting antsy. All redheads are like that. Trade demo. Yeah, maybe. I don't think that's gonna work. Wow, look at that dump. I mean, I feel like there is definitely now a possibility of getting, definitely a possibility of getting a short setup. So we're going to wait. Wow, look at that. 670, 680s now. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't have any words. No words, no words for this kind of market. No words. You know what the problem is right now, guys? If we do get a short setup, okay? If we do get a short setup, and that is where the market rips back up higher, we're going to have to, we're going to have some problems. I'm going to have to, we are going to have to do some major breathing exercises. Major. Yeah, we're going to need therapy. We are going to need, yeah, manipulation is the word, Charuz. Very true. The moon is made of green cheese. The moon is made of green cheese. I love it. What is it called on the right panel? So this is the account dashboard from Affordable Indicators. What software do you use on the right pan? Okay, sorry, that's what I was reading. Damn, it says unaffordable indicators. This is why I take wins and quit. I want to be in the market as little as possible. Human 420, that's smart. Where? Oh, I forgot my heart rate again. Oh, man. I feel like my heart rate would have been all over the place. I keep forgetting my heart rate. Sorry, guys. Hey, there's the heart rate. Boom, 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 boom. I need to do the sound effects. I should have the sound effects to go with it. When my heart rate increases, it does the drama. Boom, 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 boom. That would really get it going. You meant to say affordable indicate. No. Would have potentially had a 2,000 tick day had I been able to trade. Ghost trades, I know it sounds that way, but I mean, I know it's frustrating. Trust me, I've been there, but we all know that looking at things in hindsight, it's not always like that. You could have also gone long right here, you know? I'm not saying you would have, but okay, market. Man, I want to take profit, but looking at other firms, anyone have thoughts on trade day? Haven't heard many people use them. Rive Strayed. So the biggest thing with trade day, they're very strict with you will get moved to a live account pretty quickly. If you lose the account, like if you blow a couple funded accounts, they will they'll ban you. Like they're pretty strict with their plan. But hey, if you just kind of, you know, once you get moved to a live account, daily payouts, you know, basically like that. So similar to Take Profit Trader without, but they're definitely not as lenient on be allowing you to go back into the sim funded environment like Take Profit Trader does. All right, market. We're not getting it set up yet, but it's getting closer. We did test this the 9 EMA, but I'm not taking that. How do you see the prop industry in the next years, Diego? I mean, honestly, I think the prop industry, I think it's just going to keep. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen, but I think it's just going to get bigger and bigger. To be honest, I think it's going to become more and more mainstream. Is kind of what I feel like. I think prop firms are going to become more and more mainstream, and people using them. I don't know. At least that's kind of my take on it at the moment. I mean, think about it. This has always been my argument, and I've never understood. For example, I'm just going to use Lance. What's the guy's name again? Lance Brandstein, is it? Something like that? What is that guy's name? The pattern day trader going out at 5Ks, they realize too many new retail traders going to futures prop firms. Yeah, I agree. They're definitely feeling it. But yeah, not Lance Armstrong. It's the one Lance B. Yes. So he calls himself one Lance B on Twitter. He is a notorious hater of prop firms. But supposedly, supposedly he has made millions with brick and mortar prop firms, and supposedly a really good trader. Now, my argument has always been like, okay, to me, prop firms offer you a little bit of both. If you're a new trader, and again, there's like outliers and extremists on each view, but if you're a new trader and you're really interested in learning how to trade, in my opinion, there's no better way to do it than doing it through prop firms. Obviously, there's a wrong way to do it. If you're just learning how to trade and you jump in, try to get 20 accounts right away and go for 100K payouts in 1 month, that is not doing it the right way. Okay, Brightstein, yes. But if you use prop firms to learn how to trade, gain valuable screen time, keep your expenses low, that is a great way to get some screen time and learn to trade and basically see if it's for you. You know, hey, is this something I want to keep doing or not? Now, I think that's a great model for prop firms and a great use of prop firms. Well, see, TK, paper money, unfortunately, doesn't work. Trading with paper money accounts in order to learn how to trade, if you're a new trader, is just not, that's not reality. If you're a new trader and someone tells you, hey, use a paper account, I mean, I think that's okay just to learn how to push the buttons. Like using a paper account is great just to learn how to literally buy and sell and put in stop loss, put in take profits, learn the basics. Yes, that's fine. But it will not teach you what you need to know when it comes to actually trading, because you're not going to have any emotions. It's just not going to work. And with prop firms, you still have your emotions to deal with, and it will teach you how to keep that in check. And you're better off buying a very cheap eval and trying to pass it. You're better off, because then you are going to learn how to deal with your emotions and how to learn how to take a loss, that type of thing. So like that's the one side of the argument for new traders. I think prop firms are great. And then, okay, now on the flip side, let's say you're a seasoned trader. Let's say you've been trading futures for 10 years and you're a profitable trader. For 10 plus years, you've been making money trading these markets. Then I'm like, why wouldn't you use prop firms and literally just take money from them? Like taking money from a baby, you know, why wouldn't you do it? Like that, those are the two. I never understood the arguments that people say, oh, I would never trade prop firms. I would, you know, I want to trade my own money. And there's a portion of the argument that makes sense as far as the rules go. Maybe you don't like to follow the rules, but so you're telling me you can't follow some pretty, I mean, there's some pretty basic rules to follow, like pretty basic. So you're telling me you can't follow those basic rules to make more money? Like it doesn't, I don't understand. If you're a seasoned trader, why wouldn't you take advantage of prop firms? Take as much money from them as you can and funnel it into your live account and keep going. I never understood why people like, why wouldn't people do that? But I don't know, maybe I might be missing something. Emotions are 99%. Exactly, Dad Nader. It really is. It's still not really the same because people YOLO with prop firms, but you'd never YOLO in the real market. I mean, I agree, TK. I agree. That is kind of a bad argument though, because even, yes, it is true. People seem to YOLO accounts a lot more, but it's not a requirement. You don't have to YOLO. You can get a 25K account, take your time and test your strategies, test your emotions, and learn that way. Like you're not forced to YOLO. Do a lot of people do it? Yes, unfortunately they do, but I don't feel like that's really a really good argument, because that's just up to you. That's your own decision. If you can't follow the rules of a prop, how will you follow your own rules? Yeah, timely Bible verse, 100%. I love trading gold. I remember those days, RXHX. I remember those days. With real money, you can YOLO 1 to 2 times before you are out. With prop firms, you YOLO 5 times, lose a few $100. Eventually, you learn your lesson, at least for me. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously like, this is also, I think, a very, very fair point. There is a wrong way to be using prop firms. Like, there is definitely, I think, a wrong way to do it. Same as a live account. I mean, it's the same argument with a live account. If you have a live account, there's wrong ways to do it with a live account. If you keep funding a 5K live account and you keep YOLOing it and blowing and YOLOing and blowing, it's I mean, it's going to cost you a lot of money eventually. Eventually, you might learn that might not be best, but The problem is some people get lucky and then they run up, get a $30,000 payout. And then that's how they think that's the only way to do it. Okay, we do have the potential setup here. I guess we wait. YOLO should not even be a term in trading. Mr. Wall Street, you can thank the GME craze from 2020 for inventing the term YOLO with trading. The whole GME craze and the Wall Street Bets subreddit, that's when the whole YOLO thing got blown completely insane. You only do it once. Oh, you only die once. I mean, it's true. It's true. You only die once. I'm admittedly way more disciplined in my personal account over props. Yeah, his royal trades. And I think to a certain extent, like it does make more sense to be a little bit more aggressive in prop firms once you have your strategy. Like, obviously, I'm not against it. Like, it makes sense to be more aggressive then, but in the beginning is where it's like, I think that's the important phase. And where, I mean, I'm preaching to the choir here because I did it wrong. I did it wrong, and I wish I would have done things a little bit differently. Hey, take care, Tanusha. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. What does YOLO mean? You only live once. This is more like gambling versus trading, in my honest opinion. There are small percentages that actually try to treat it like trading. Yeah, TK, I agree. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I lost 2K trading my own money my first 3 months of trading. Told me not to trade prop firms at first. I'm now trading with Top Step. Okay, there you go, Durjoy. Like, yeah, I mean, honestly, like, again, maybe I'm biased. I am probably biased. I'll even admit it. Like, obviously, I'm probably biased, but here's what I have found. The people that are really hard, like anti-prop firms, people that are anti-prop firms, I have found are people that have never traded prop firms. They never even gave them a try. A lot of the people that are hard, diehard anti-prop firms, they are people that have traded their own live account or they're brick and mortar prop firm traders, and they never even gave it a try. How did you put the 5-minute on the John Jones? So this is basically it is a 52 EMA on the 2-minute chart, which equals the 21 EMA on a 5-minute chart. Exactly, his royal trades. Yes, exactly. The diehard anti-prop firms are also because they keep breaking rules and still expect payout. I mean, yeah, some of that is as well. I agree. The beauty of props is that you can scale horizontally like you're doing now. Yeah. The problem is if what happened to you with Tradeify starts happening everywhere. Yeah, Diego, I don't disagree with that. And I've thought about that. I have thought about that where it's like, well, then you've kind of milked the prop firms all you can. I mean, I agree. There's definitely, I think there's always going to be prop firms that don't have those payout caps. And obviously you could do it like, that's why Take Profit Trader is really rising up in, people using them because they actually do allow you to just kind of go back in the same environment and then get to the live account. And you can get to a live account with Take Profit Trader, get 5 accounts, have the same exact rules as you did in the sim funded environment and keep going. That's the beauty and the benefit of a take profit trader. All right, market. Oh, boys. I'm kind of hanging around here to see what we do. What we do here. Oh, really good discussion today. Yeah, I agree. I always enjoy trading 150K prop and 150K personal account would be two entirely different things. Yeah, they're not the same. I mean, obviously RXHX, you have to compare a 150K prop firm account. You have to compare that to putting $5,000 of your own money or 4,500, like a live account, a $4,500 live account versus a 150K prop firm account is a fair comparison. But yeah, I agree. Has anyone tried Trade Sinker? I've seen quite a bit of people try it. Heard different, you know. Yeah, I've definitely seen people try the Trade Sinker. I don't use it personally, just because I like Replicanto's been good to me, and I just really don't have a reason to change. Oh boy. Man, we just did not quite make it up to the 21 EMA. We did not quite make it. Hey, TCM Trades. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, TCM Trades. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Obviously, recognize that you didn't follow the rules, but tomorrow's a new day. Don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. So they, as they say, just recognize where you made mistakes. Tomorrow's a new day, and start fresh. Start fresh tomorrow, and know tomorrow you can start again with a 30 trade challenge starts tomorrow, and you'll do better. Is QuantGuard on Ninja yet? QuantGuard is QuantGuard is not a ninja. I mean, QuantGuard is a web site that it's not like directly tied to a trading platform. It is tied to, it's web-based, if I can say it correctly. Which today is definitely one of those days where QuantGuard is going to come in helpful. I can already tell. Even though I'm not getting any setups. We've been sitting here now almost 2 hour, getting close to 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours of waiting, and we still don't have a setup. I'm getting very close to just calling it a day. What is QuantGuard? It basically is It's still kind of in development. They've had quite a few issues and bugs, but basically you can lock yourself out of your trading. It's a risk management tool. I'll show you. This is what it looks like. So these are all my prop firms, and then I just connect them. Actually, let's do this. I'll do this. Don't want to show my login though. So I'll connect. And you can see once connected, it shows 20 monitored accounts. If I go to the accounts, this is where you can configure your different risks. Now, I personally use only the lockout. So let's say I take another trade and it's a loss, and I want to walk away for the day. This is where I will select all and lock trading, and this will lock out my trading for the day, and I can't undo it. Like once it's done, it's done. And that's how I prevent myself from over trading. Now, QuantGuard they've had a lot of bugs recently. Now, the last week, I know the rhythmic connections still have some bugs, but the Trade of 8 connections have been very sound the last week. So I'm very hopeful that the Trade of 8 connections are good to go. I say that cautiously though. I say it cautiously, but yeah, I do hope we're through the worst of it. What is your daily target on Take Profit Trader? Oh, you're asking John, sorry. Is QuantGuard free? No, it's not free, unfortunately. Yeah, Gutenberg. Yeah, I feel like this last week and a half, QuantGuard has been doing great. I love it. I love it. Okay, man, this market is... Is it time for a long now? No, I will not be entering longs. I'm honestly getting really close to just calling it a day. I mean, the market is just not participating today. Been a challenging day. I'm still frustrated that I took that trade in the overnight session. And I think that's why I'm like, I was really kind of looking forward to taking a trade today to kind of make up for overnight. We still haven't touched the 21 EMA. This has not been a horrible day, Niles. Hey, I mean, the price has been pretty clean, I guess, technically, but we've just had some crazy moves. I just haven't gotten any setups, so I'm a little frustrated. But you know what? One thing I tend to overlook on days like today, like, I know I'm kind of frustrated, but you know what? I need to also recognize that we've not taken any bad trades. We haven't taken any terrible bad trades. We haven't tried to catch the bottom all the way down. where in the past I would struggle with that. So I guess it's not all that bad. We're getting close to a setup here. If we can wick up through the 702s, wick into this, we could get a short. What time is Trump having the meeting? I think, oh wait, was that 12? True. Depends on how I'm reading. Yesterday was good. 2 micros made 825 2 days ago, 525 trading. Yeah, Matt. Trying to buy Apex accounts is a challenge. Okay, hang on. We got. Oh dear. Oh. It's not a great. Oh man. This is this is kind of a borderline. I just want to see how this looks, what this looks like. I'm not a big fan of this. Not a huge fan. Maybe we get a setup. If we get a setup here on the 5-minute 21 EMA, then I might take that. Oh. Hmm. Man, this is I wanted to move that target. I wanted to move that target and it got hit before I could move it. Oh well, I guess we leave it. Whatever. Oh, that's, well, whatever. Wasn't fast and wasn't quick enough. Dump it, market. Come on. That's it. Dump. Dump. I want to see it flush. Flush it. I'm going to get out here if this wiggles anything. Wiggles anything. I'm just going to take it. You know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Oh, my word. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Do not talk to me, folks. Don't talk. Don't say a word. Do that. Ooh-sa. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. I cannot believe that happened. I'm such an idiot. I hate this. Please no. Please no. Oh my. Such a dumb. You know what? I'll be I need my workout dumbbells right now. I need it. Yeah.
Just wondering if we're gonna have to sell a house.
Kevin wants to know if we have to sell the house. We're good. Everything's fine. There's nothing to see here. Go back out and eat. It's all good. We're gonna have to sell your computer. We're gonna have to sell your gaming setup. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
I'm really sorry.
Okay.
Gotta take one for the team.
Okay. Love you.
Ah. Ah, we waited. How long? How long? How long did we wait for a setup? We literally waited 3 hours for a setup. We finally get the setup and we botched it like pretty I mean, we botched that setup in pretty epic fashion, if we're being honest. First of all, the entry was great. No complaints on the entry, but my first target literally got hit before I could move the stop loss. First mistake. Second mistake was just, I got scared. All I had to do was just leave it alone for literally 30 seconds longer. 30 seconds. All I had to do was leave it alone for 30 more seconds. That's it. All I had to do was go pee. All I had to do was just get up and go pee. That's it. That's all I had to do. But no. Nope. We're going to make things difficult. This little stress ball is coming in very, very handy. Yeah, we did paper hand that so hard. Oh, but you know what? Let's look on the positive. It was a winning trade. Okay. It was a winning trade. Do we want to do the math? Do we want to do the math? I think we do. I am in the mood for more pain. I want as much pain as possible. Let's do the math. All right. So my target was gonna be right here at right here at this opening mid, the 665s. So we left 15. Hang on. I'm doing what I shouldn't. So that was $30 we left on the table. Actually, no. And then we took profit at the 653s instead of the 20s. We technically should be green by about $70. That is on, we should actually be green by about $100 and about $60, $120 on the 150Ks. And but who's counting? Who's counting? Who's counting? Not me. Now the question is, do we wait? Do we wait for another setup? Feel like that might be the start of a disaster. Oh, I cannot believe. Like, we need to look at that replay. I mean, look, hang on. We got to look at this replay because this was insane. Let's see. Let's see this thing in slow motion. In slow motion, we're going to watch this. Again, we want max pain here. Speed. We want it at quarter speed. Now watch. Now watch. Watch when I take profit and how long it takes for the market to do a flash crash. This is quarter speed, by the way. So I'm thinking about it. We're thinking about it. And okay, I paused it. Okay, that's when I took profit. Now watch. This is quarter speed. So you gotta remember that. This is quarter speed. We literally just were like, okay, I'm out, and then boom. You can't make that up. uh. If you want to see the look at my expression. That expression is like picture perfect how I felt. That expression is there's only a few times in life where I have an expression like that. Oh man. That is actually too funny. That's too funny. Oh man. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see it. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on, I'll show it. Oh my, I'm such a dweeb. Hang on, I gotta show it. This is perfect. This is too perfect. So now you guys can see. Now look, this is wait, I was not taking profit yet. Can I make this bigger? No, I can't. Whatever. Now watch. Watch. This is at quarter speed. Watch my expression when this thing tanks. Uh. uh. That's how I felt right there. Wait, what was my heart rate? What was my heart rate? I didn't even see that. Yeah, okay. Heart rate. Let's see it. Let's play it normal speed. My heart rate's pretty decent right there. Not bad, not too bad. I mean, that's not too bad. I don't think it went that high. Anyway. What a day. What a day. Ay, 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 ay. Man, I feel like that was such a good. You seldom get a trade where it will hit your target that fast. Like we entered at the 690s and we got down to the 620s in less than a minute. I feel like literally just had to hold the trade for less than a minute. Couldn't do it. But it is what it is. It's all good. It's all good. My heart is apparently used to this. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, the Russian guy that says the oof. Ooh. That was crazy. Hey, Andreas, thank you. Oh, okay. Okay. We actually now need to be serious. Let's be serious for a minute. I need to make a decision. I need to make a executive decision. What are we going to do now? Because this could present another setup. And I'm just trying to debate, do I want to? Am I gonna take another entry here? These are the difficult decisions in life. Usually 2 to 3 trades a day is about max for me. Well, I'm hoping maybe we just don't even have to make that decision. Yeah, take Tech 111. That's kind of what I'm really my heart tells me to walk away. Take the small red day. It's basically a break-even day. And just walk away, and we'll come back tomorrow, and it's a brand new day. That's kind of what. But then the other side of my brain is telling me, hey, we might see a slow, nice trending move lower where we get a couple more really good setups. And if we do get a couple more really nice setups and then I'm locked out and I can't trade, it's going to frustrate me just a tad. I'm green on the day. I mean, not technically, because these 3 trade day evals, and these 3 day evals, we have officially passed it, by the way. So we can appreciate that. That's a good day. Trade day officially passed. Actually, I'll have it officially passed tomorrow. But I mean, overall, you know what? Starting today, or starting out this morning, I was accepting like a $400 to $450 red day. So I really had kind of accepted that going into the day. So now the fact that we're basically break even, I mean, I feel like we can look at that as a positive and just call it a day. I think the more and more I think about it, the more I think about it, the more I think we just call it a day today. I think we will. I'll do it live. I'll do it live on stream. All right, this is how I lock out. Like this. Once I do it, you can't go back. We are selecting 47 accounts. Lock trading. Here we go. And boom. There she goes. And we are officially locked out. All right. Decision has been made and the decision is final. We are done for the day. Now I hope the market just chops back and forth all day and gives terrible price action. And then I'll check back later today and I'm like, yes, I made the right decision. All right, everybody, I'm going to call it here. I am going to call it. Thanks again for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Hit the like button on your way out if you don't mind. We'll be back tomorrow. Also, update. So Friday, we are we are traveling. We have a flight Friday morning. We have a flight back to Ohio. So I will not be streaming on Friday, but then we should be streaming on Monday, and it will be from Ohio. So this next week, all week, we are going to be in Ohio for that 1 week. So we'll see you. Well, we'll be back here tomorrow. So take care, everybody. I hope you guys all had a green day. Take care, and God bless.